Let me just tell you a little story. One day a man was walking down the street, and a total stranger came up to him. And this stranger handed the man a ticket to the symphony. But it wasn't just an ordinary ticket. It was the $500 ticket to the best seat in Orchestra Hall. The man was ecstatic. He couldn't believe it. He thought he had won the lottery. So he immediately raced home. He got in his car. He drove to Orchestra Hall. He parked the car. And he walked into Orchestra Hall with the $500 ticket in his hand. The best seat in the house. He's just living like a king. And he hands it to the attendant. Well, the attendant takes the ticket, sees that it's the best seat in the house. And the attendant says, "Sir, please come with me." And he leads the man to the best seat in the house. The man sits down. Within a couple of minutes, all of a sudden, the lights begin to go low. The most incredible symphony begins. And the man is sitting there, and he is enjoying not only the symphony, but also the fact that he's got the best seat in the house. And he's just enjoying the symphony. And then suddenly, he realizes, oh my goodness, I have locked my keys in the car. Well, the symphony continues, and the man is sitting there in the seat, and he's beating himself up mentally with guilt, saying, how stupid could I be? How stupid could I be? He's also filled with worry and anxiety as he's wondering, how am I going to get home? How am I going to get the keys out of my car? The symphony's continuing, but mentally, he's stuck in the parking lot. That's us, isn't it? That's you and I. We are physically one place, but mentally, we are somewhere else. We're in the parking lot, and we're either stuck in the past, beating ourselves up with guilt, or we're stuck in the future with worry and anxiety. And of course, the problem with guilt, worry, and anxiety is this. They pull us out of the Orchestra Hall. They pull us out of the present moment. Every moment that we live through is an ambassador that declares the will of God for us. In other words, this sacrament of the present moment, this sacred moment, this is where the will of God is manifested. Right here, right now. It is in this moment, this ambassador is telling me what is God's will for me. And so the will of God is made clear. It's manifested in the unmet need and the required duty of the present moment. For instance, the present moment might be asking me to give a handout to a beggar on the street. It's declaring God's will for me, that ambassador. The present moment might be asking me to take care of an elderly parent. It might be challenging me to let go of a grudge that is sapping me of my energy. It might be challenging me, calling me to make a phone call to a friend who I haven't talked to in a long time. And so every moment of our existence is an ambassador asking something of me in the unmet need or the required duty of the present moment. And so by living in the present moment and responding to the unmet need or the required duty, I am in fact doing the will of God. And so, every moment is sacred. And I can become holy right now, right here, simply by responding to what the sacrament of the present moment, the ambassador of God's will, is asking of me.